There we go. Ooh, am I off center? Oh, my camera's off center. There we go.
Get yourself together.
I'm working on it.
Your world's off center.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Good evening, the internet. We are Massive Damage Adventures. We're here to play the Expanse RPG, Hellbreakers. We were not here last week when we were supposed to be, but now we're here this week when you didn't expect us.
Like ninjas.
Or the Spanish Inquisition.
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I did.
Did you?
No.
No. Various things. Oh, my name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him. Once again, I got another comment. Ooh, orange. Once again, I got another comment about that. It's more of a peach. Now it's red. On YouTube, where someone was like, pronouns. I'm out. I'm like, cool. Later.
It's...
Like, taking yourself out. That's cool. Love it.
You know, you can do that silent.
Yeah, right? You don't have to
Crazy thing.
announce your exit. Cool. Things. We are Roll20 ambassadors, and Roll20's got some cool stuff going on. They are in the midst of doing a very fun update. They're going to change their toolbar, and it's going to be docked to the side of the screen, so it's not floating anymore. They started showing it to a bunch of the Roll20 ambassadors, so I got to see it last week, and it's really cool. It's pretty slick. The thing that I like most about it is that in the bottom left for Game Masters, you're going to have buttons for the layers, and they highlight showing which layer you're on.
Ooh.
So, yeah, so you can just quick switch to layers. It's so much more user-friendly. It's going to be a good change. I like it.
I like that.
Good job, Roll20. Maybe they'll even take my my suggestion. I told the production folks that what I'd really love to see for the players version is just a hotkey to their character sheet.
That'd be killer.
On the sidebar. Because that's basically the only thing that they need.
You can like pop it out though, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, but I just mean like I don't want to dig into the journal every time I'm looking for a character sheet.
I agree wholeheartedly. It's my least favorite part about, because I do pop it out every time, but it'd be nice to just be able to go boop.
Yeah.
I also forget where it is.
Yeah.
If we haven't played in a while, I'm like, oh yeah, how do I find this again?
What is it under? I know it's in here.
Yeah. So cool updates going on, and they're also trying this thing where they invite the ambassadors to come in and check out stuff early, which is really cool. And so I hope they keep doing that, and we get to tell you more cool things that are coming. Our Achtung Cthulhu Falcons of Fortune Mission 1, all episodes are out and done, and super cool, we broke 400 views today on the first episode. So
Ooh.
that was really superstars. Yeah, so that's really cool, and that was really fun. So if you want to learn 2D20 or Achtung Cthulhu, you can check out Falcons of Fortune, which is an actual play, short form episodes, and we're teaching you how to play as we run through the game. Other Achtung Cthulhu super cool, exciting news. The pre-order for my book goes live tomorrow.
A book that you just helped with, or?
No, a book that I wrote, start to finish. All of it. I did the whole thing. And it's so cool. Let me see.
I already knew that. I was just prompting him so he could say it and take all the credit.
Thank you. Okay, so all the Achtung Cthulhu books, I just grabbed a random one. They all have this lovely, like, pulp issue number right here. And so Shadows of Atlantis is issue 4. The Player's Guide is issue 1. The Game Masters is issue 2. I Am Now Forever, issue 9.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Ooh. Get a tattoo.
Right here.
So yeah, that's going to be Vive la Resistance. It is a 80-page softcover handbook all about playing as resistance fighters in occupied countries during Achtung Cthulhu's Secret Wars. So there's a bunch of new archetypes and backgrounds and various features and talents, and there's an entire new spell book I wrote a whole new player-facing spellbook so that you can summon demons and hellfire and give yourself wings.
Hey, just a quick question. When are you going to send me a PDF copy of that?
When you buy it.
Oh.
Look, that's fair.
I'm just kidding. No, it's fine.
There's also 5 one-page adventures, each with a full illustrated map. So
That's sick.
lots
I
of
didn't
really
know
cool
that.
things. Yeah.
I told Merrick we're buying like 10 copies hardcover, like 10 actual physical copies.
To like have and just like put around the house.
Yeah, I'll put them in like different like safety deposit boxes and banks
Oh.
around the world.
Oh,
Or put like a
perfect.
bookshelf behind you for streaming. It's all copies of
It's
that
just
book.
it's just all
Yeah,
filled
what
with
book is
copies.
that behind you?
It's actually
Glad you asked.
it's actually like such a really, really beautiful cover too. It's all like bright red and like fiery.
Yes.
The cover does.
And by
look
gorgeous, I
really
mean terrifying.
Yeah.
cool. Gorgifying.
Gorgifying. So that's super cool, and you can pre-order copy on modifius.us or modifius.net, and it's going to be printed and available hopefully later this summer, depending on, of course, printing and shipping and all those various things. They printed, I believe, in Lithuania,
Oh,
so
odd choice.
I mean they're a UK company.
Less
Apparently,
odd.
Lithuania makes sense. Whereas a bunch of US companies print their stuff in Canada, ship it to the US, and then I buy it from them and they have to ship it across the border again. It makes no sense.
And they charge us duties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the ones that are printed in Canada, we don't get those duties because they were printed in Canada.
Oh, that's good.
It's the ones that are printed in China that we have to pay extra for.
Duty.
Duties. Ooh, one last thing. Patrick and I are going to get together at some point and review this heavy RPG.
Actually, very excited.
Ooh, it's thick.
Yeah, so this is Everyday Heroes. It is a 5e compatible modern RPG. It's the spiritual successor to D20 Modern, if anybody ever played that in the early 2000s. And the cool thing about this, besides like, you know, just out of the box toolbox, being able to play whatever you want, they got a season of 8? I think it's 8 actually, movie properties. And they put out a 100-page sort of additional supplement for those every couple of weeks. And most of them are out now. So let's see if I can rattle them off the top. The first were The Crow and Escape from New York. And then the big ones that are super exciting to me are Kong, Skull Island, and Pacific Rim. And those two have a Kickstarter going right now for additional content, which is running for the next 2 weeks. Yes, Jet?
Can Katie and I be a Jaeger together? We would be the best Jaeger.
False.
It's a Jaeger
Jeff
off.
is the best Jaeger. It's Ross and I.
That's a call out to
And
Ross.
we are one mind.
Okay, and then they just put out Highlander and Total Recall.
Sick.
Yeah, I read through the entire Highlander PDF, and it's really fun. And then still to come are... I know one is Rambo, and I can't get the last one. Couldn't do it. Oh well. The last one is a surprise. What could it be? But anyways, so super cool, like, interesting properties. They're running a Kickstarter right now. Check it out. You can grab like a discounted version of the core book from that. And we also have an affiliate link for like as affiliates of Everyday Heroes once we start promoting it and reviewing it and stuff. I just signed up for that, and like, you know, it was cool. They like our stuff too. So that's basically the things. So I think I'll run the intro and then we'll catch up on what was on the last game, which was an exciting game.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, intro now.
What do you mean the tasers you installed in our seats aren't working? Ah!
I hit a bunch of buttons on my stream deck, which you probably saw. You people on YouTube probably didn't see it because I was smart and cut it out later. But we might get interrupted by our video for Abraxas Precipice because I hit the wrong button and that one's on a timer. So I don't know what'll happen. That'll be interesting. I'll just try and keep an eye on that. Okay.
So we're dead.
Robo?
So you're dead.
What? Last time I checked, we weren't.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing okay. I mean,
I'm untouched.
Did we like fall or something?
Yeah. So here's.
Oh, shnikes!
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
round giveaway.
I forgot entirely about that. That's called repressed trauma.
So, the crew of the Hound of Hades was fighting back and winning against the Exit Irregular ambush, but then they finally caught sight of their quarry, Lee Bad Egg Lester, with another one of the Earther battle drones in tow. He stood on top of the western ridge, raised his hand, and through some sort of supernatural power made several rocks around him levitate. The crew turned their attentions on this new threat, but then the ground beneath them heaved and cracked apart. The last thing Jerry, Rix, and Miles see is rocks rolling towards them. James, not any luckier, feels his elevated ground begin to slide, and everything goes black for the crew.
That was a great game, y'all.
We are dead. Cool. Yeah. Well, that was a quick one.
Yeah. Here, I'm just going to switch us to the Desert Sounds.
Play next.
And so, if I could have everybody please make me dexterity tests.
Oh, I could have called that. Is James surfing a boulder down the pit?
Yeah, we're going to see.
That'd be really cool. Please do that.
Dexterity. Does gymnastics help me?
Yes, it does.
Finally.
Finally. I took it for my parkour.
Jerry rolled a 10, so she is a boulder now?
All right, Jerry with a 10.
The symbol is 6, I'm guessing?
James got a 15.
James
and
with
he's
a 15.
stunted.
Ooh.
So, what would it be? Exploration stunts? I'll take a look.
Yeah.
17. Also stunting.
17.
Oh,
also
no.
stunting. Only if you succeed, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You got a 6 on the stunt die? Good.
17 not stunting.
Ooh. So the target number was, in fact, 15.
18. You're all dead.
So Jerry takes full damage. Everybody else takes half.
Jerry wasn't looking hot.
So,
Start
how
with.
much damage?
Rolling that
I
now.
think some of us are low on fortune.
Jerry is low on fortune.
Jerry is low on fortune.
But high on awesomeness?
High on wounds, I think is what you mean to say.
High on life?
So that
And
is
death?
16 for Jerry and 8 for
Oh.
everybody else.
How's it?
Jerry, no.
Does toughness help at all?
It does, yeah.
Ooh, good question.
Yep.
Thank you. I get
So reduce
free back now.
reduce the 16 by the toughness, take the rest off your fortune. If you if you're down to 0 fortune, how much do you have left in the damage that is unaccounted for?
I had 2 toughness, so it goes down to 14, and then I had 13 fortune left, so I still gotta take 1.
Okay, that's not that bad. So you roll a d6 and take an injury. And you reduce the remaining amount. And since it's only 1, you're great. You just take 1 injury, -1 to all tests going forward.
Do you have to roll on the injury table or something like that?
No. Nope, it's just an injury, -1. All right, and so I am going to have Katie. Could you please roll me 3d6 and just add it together?
That's never
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Roll 3 1s.
Or don't. It might be worse. There's no
I
way of
rolled
knowing.
11.
Okay. Just gonna
Take 11 additional damage.
write
Get
that
11
down.
back as you've become a rock.
Your legs.
I rolled
fall.
doubles and I have one on my drama die, but I'm sure that doesn't do anything.
I don't think it was a test.
It was not a test. What is your con?
I'm feeling pretty tested.
What is my what now?
Your constitution ability.
Not enough.
2.
Okay. So, the rocks bury all of you, covering you over. You are tumbled back and forth, slammed into things, and everything goes dark. Do Miles and James have stunts that they would like to do?
I don't know really what would be appropriate here.
That's
'Cause
also what I'm trying to find
exploration was kind of not applicable, and combat's kind of.
I mean, gaining some fortune back is always just a good one. Adrenaline rush.
Yeah, if I did combat adrenaline rush, then I'd definitely do that. Spend both my step points.
Yeah. Is anyone within 5 meters of Jerry? They could guardian angel her.
No, nobody is.
I don't want to take her down. Now, do I have full fortune? I do. It's still don't want.
So Patrick, what did you spend yours on?
I think probably I'm going to, because I have 6.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna increase the turn right now
Yeah, you're gonna.
for you rolling that 6.
You should taunt
Oh, yeah, you get a 6 for. Oh gosh.
as you're getting buried. Is that all you can do?
What if the churn rolls over like while we're buried in a pile of rocks? Like what more can happen?
The rocks
just
begin
do
to
this.
heat up from underneath.
Oh,
lava.
cool, lava. Yeah. I think. Is it possible to split up where you're taking stunts from?
Yep.
Then I think what I'll do, I think I'll go for general combat stunts. I'll go with 3 for adrenaline rush to heal me back up,
Yeah.
and then 3 for pay dirt as I uncover like a big block of gold or space diamond.
Mine
Pulls it
crashed.
right in your pocket. Whoop.
Yeah. I'm gonna restrict pay dirt. Happens too often, and it's not thematically appropriate anymore.
Wow, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, that's probably it.
okay. Yeah, you can gain 3 temporary income and say that as you're I've got it. As you're being buried, you're buried alongside one of the dead exit irregulars. And like
Perfect.
he's wearing a big shiny Rolex.
It's Rolox.
It's a Rolex,
Rolex.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like reach over.
All right, so I'm gonna say Miles, who rolled the highest and got the 6 stunt points.
Okay, I did get that.
I do.
It's dark for everybody. Yes, that's true. You paired, yeah. But it's dark. And you begin to hear movement. It sounds as if somebody is walking over the rocks nearby you.
Child.
What is our current situation? Are we completely buried?
Completely buried. Like, you would need to spend time to dig yourself out. You don't know where your gun is.
I do nothing as I am buried.
Okay.
Try and be quiet though.
A light pierces in this darkness as some of the rocks seem to move of their own accord, and you see Lee Lester's face looking in through a hole in the rocks. Do you play dead?
I'm gonna play dead.
All right. Make me a communication, like a deception.
Performance.
Yeah, exactly.
Play dead. Ooh, good dead. 14, unless persuasion is somehow applicable.
You're
No.
gonna get a treat. Play dead good.
You said a 14?
That's what I got.
And he says, "You're a lucky one. Not that lucky, though." And he puts his hand out, and you feel the dirt around you begin to, like, turn into gravel, and you begin to sink faster and deeper as he buries you.
Oh,
Right.
Merrick just decided to end this campaign in like a sick way. Like normally he'd be like, the players, you guys fall in the hole and you're all dead. And he's like, no, it's not that easy for you. How close by is he?
He's like 5-10 feet above you.
Perfect.
Looking down through the
So-
rocks.
So I die. I mean, what else? I don't have a
just
jetpack.
pushes you down into the rocks, and they seal over you.
Cool.
So just going through everybody, starting from the top, nobody's unconscious. What is Rick's doing?
Well, I'm really happy that someone was faster than me. That's for sure.
It was way worse.
Yeah, the quick and the
Way
dead.
worse.
Well,
Yeah, that's what they call that.
I would like to spend some time orienting myself and doing some deep breathing and doing an inventory to hopefully get some advantages on my next rolls.
Okay.
I want to be calm and think through this and see, do I need, like, am I bleeding anywhere? Which way is up? Which way is down? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, and so you can hear like a little bit of movement at the surface above you, but otherwise it's dark. You are able to figure out which way is up and down. You do an inventory of your body. You don't have any injuries, like some cuts and bruises, but nothing like no broken legs or limbs or whatnot. And it feels like you could probably dig yourself out.
Wiggle.
Yeah,
But I do hear some noises upstairs.
you do.
I'm gonna give it a minute because
Mhm.
I want to hear. Do I hear like Jerry calling out, or do I think it's baddies, or do I think it's wolf locust?
Cricket
So,
wolves.
I'm just gonna chill for a sec
All right, so let's go.
because I'm not in, like, I can breathe. I'm not in immediate danger.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna chill.
Let's go to James.
all right. James is definitely gonna be trying to dig himself out right away. It's probably gonna be loud at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and then as he hears somebody walk up, he's not gonna stop, but he's gonna try to be quieter. I don't
Okay.
know if that's possible, but he'll try.
Make a strength test.
I'm really happy Rix has got these survivor skills. Right?
Ooh, James has a strength of 0.
Big tough boy.
Well, I stunted, but I only got a 8.
You're not able to make any progress. You scrabble, you move a couple of rocks, but you're stuck solidly.
Spaceships have power steering, so he doesn't need the
Ooh.
muscle.
And actually, that means you take 5 damage.
Why?
Can I-
Failed digging yourself out check. And yes, this does get reduced by your toughness.
All right. I'm glad I bought armor many sessions ago.
you begin
So
to
I
sort
take
of
no
like
damage.
pull, and like a rock falls on your armor.
Yeah, I've been wearing a motorcycle helmet this whole time.
And then we go to Jerry. What happened? What is your injury?
I don't know. I feel like it's probably a limb.
Yeah, and so to give
Good
you a,
choice.
a scale, like injured is a -1 to all tests, and then wounded is -2 to all tests. If you take damage past that, you're dying. So it's like, sprain, break, bleeding out. So right now you've just got a sprained or twisted, very tender sort of limb or joint injury.
Probably an ankle. I could see like a
You got a twisted
it's
ankle,
twisted
yeah.
the wrong way.
Yeah. So you feel that pain. You're in this darkness. You're buried what seems pretty deep. You don't hear anything. What do you do?
Cry.
Oh,
I'll say Jerry is the tech person. You might check your terminal. Remember, you all
you
have
hack?
cell phones.
Can I get to my terminal? Like, I can grab things?
Yeah, like you're stuck and whatnot, but you can wiggle and move. Like it's not like completely solid, except for Miles.
I was gonna say, well, okay, cool. You didn't get graveled.
Yeah. So you can wiggle around and try and get your terminal out if you like.
Okay. If I get my terminal out, can I, like, check? Are like pulses and stuff connected to our terminals? Like, could I see if everybody else is alive?
That's interesting. I would say that not when you're not in spacesuits. Unless you buy, like, Fitbits for each other.
I thought we would have Fitbits. It's like, what year is it, guys?
It's
We
true.
totally have a Fitbit challenge going, like, all the time.
There you go. You know what? Somebody can spend 1 point of temporary income and retroactively say you've all got Fitbits. 2 points if you want to get everybody Apple Watches.
James, splurge for the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Might
I've
as
got
well.
it. I'll spend it. I
I
just
don't
made
got
money.
it.
Oh yeah, you did just make Peter. You found Apple Watches on all the dead.
Everybody, take these real quick and hook them up to your tablets. As we're falling.
Yeah.
Here, take them.
Okay, so I kind of want to see if everybody's alive, but I'm also wondering, because we had, like, a backup crew, did we not? Like, from the
No.
sheriff's office, didn't we have a couple people that were supposed to be around?
They said that they would be... You did convince them that it would be a good idea for them, but they're trailing along much later.
But, like, if they're within range, could we not send, like, an SOS?
Maybe.
A great idea. You're so smart.
Done. SOS. Can you just hack the landslide?
I feel like it's not digital, so I don't
It's
think
the-
I can, like, move
It's
it.
a very analog landslide.
You're weird.
I was leaning on my own hand, and now I've got a snakeskin hand.
How does your own hand make you have a snakeskin hand? No, I see the pattern. What?
No, it's
were-
my shirt. My shirt.
Oh, that. I thought you said you were leaning
Okay.
on your hand.
I want to send an SOS signal to our friends.
Okay.
What was our passphrase again? Didn't we have one?
Pineapple!
Yeah, pineapple.
I think that we vetoed that one because we didn't...
How about
most of us in the group didn't know what pineapple meant. I didn't know.
dear God help us, we're buried under rocks.
That's a good one. That's a nice
Actually-
SOS.
I wrote down, oh shit, distraction, please. That's what I wrote down.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, so you send an SOS to them. I am going to say
They have already turned on us.
your
They were the ones who told everyone where to find her.
your signal is not great under the rocks, and you're not certain if it's gotten out, and you do not get a reply.
Give him one of these. You'll find it.
So Rix is waiting for a minute. We come back to Miles.
Miles.
What do? You're like surrounded in rock at this point.
Are you expecting us to have had magic powers this whole time?
Yeah, didn't you get
Have
that
you
source
tried?
book?
Yeah, no, I didn't. And I must have missed that episode where we got magic powers and could fly out of rock. Because right now, what I'm doing is dying.
But have you tried? Just try moving the rock with your mind. Maybe you'll be surprised.
I attempt to fly out with my mind.
It does not work, unfortunately. Do you?
Of course it doesn't.
Do you hold your breath? Do you try to dig? What do you do?
I mean, panic. Of course, I'll try and dig.
Mm-hmm. So you make a strength test.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't. Oh, good. Something I'm also incredibly great at.
Patrick,
You just need to beat a 21. Yeah.
So, I don't think my Mars dice like me for
Oh
this.
no. Okay.
I don't know, like mutated snake eyes, I think is what you could describe it as. 3 1s.
Ooh, gotcha.
Which, let me just add my strength to it, is a 3 total.
you got a stunt. Oh no, you got to pass.
No, you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's no test that 3 succeeds at.
Dying.
I will.
Fortune.
It's only
Technically,
3 damage to your fortune.
my toughness sucks.
Patrick,
Mm-hmm.
you're in the cognitive realm in the sea of bees. We've all thought about how do we breathe in the sea of bees.
Now that is in a world of magic, and this is dirt, where air doesn't filter through very well. Although it does appear that this Lee Lester can control at least a few surges. So perhaps Merrick is mixing in the cosmere?
Cosmere.
Cosmere. This
I
is
thought it was
Void.
cosmosphere.
Cosmosphere. Cosmosphere is best, dog.
Merrick is now checking how long it takes a person to die underground.
Yeah.
Not long. Oh,
It's page 206 of the core book.
cool.
Did someone comment on one of the videos like you're too nice to your players or something?
Yeah, there
It
were
really
a couple
feels-
actually.
It super feels like
Couple
something
comments about it.
escalated really hard.
So your Constitution score is 2?
Yes.
Well, that's better than your Strength score.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Every score I have is better than my strength score.
Okay.
Sending out an SOS. I'm eating lots of dirt right now.
Maybe that's your superpower?
Maybe if I try and eat the dirt, like an earthworm.
Mm-hmm.
Earthworm Jim.
He's got to poop it out
so
then.
bad.
All right. So the rules for suffocation are you can hold your breath a number of rounds equal to your Constitution times 2. So for you, 4.
Perfect.
That's one of your rounds.
Awesome.
Once you have to start making tests for holding your breath, it is a target number 9 Constitution test that increases by +1 each time you make it.
Okay, that's not bad. I got tons of time.
So back around to James.
All right. I guess digging myself out did not work. So I'm going to try to get out my terminal and just try to contact anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like even members of our own group. Try to see if I can message.
Yep. Jerry gets a message from James. So you two, with your terminals out, you can connect.
And I'll send it to our whole group, right? It's just if they're checking.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
Nothing
up,
from
chat?
Miles.
Buzz. Everybody's phones begin to buzz.
I had mine on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, in the combat.
Do not disturb dying.
So
No breathing.
you've made the connection with Jerry and Rix, at least. Anything you want to say?
Well, pretty much like sit rep, basically.
Hey, what's up?
Try to figure out what's.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna ask what everyone's situation is, and I'll say that I'm stuck under the rocks. Are you guys all alive here? And I'm guessing Jerry will probably say that she tried to contact our team.
If anybody has a better signal, they should also try to contact our backup team.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna try to message them, and then I'm trying to send a message to my cousin as well. Because
Try to
who
message
knows?
Lee
Maybe he's
Lester.
got some fancy phone. We're just making Merrick roll to see if he can intercept our text messages.
It's like, how do I stop them from succeeding here? Killing them.
He already
so
stopped us.
efficiently.
We're like buried in rock.
This is worse than when we were getting attacked by an alien space monster on an asteroid of nightmares.
That's
Way worse.
That was kind of funny in the end because we all ran.
No running now.
Mary was like, "Oh, they run away from monsters. Oh, I see. Run away from being buried alive."
Hey,
Also, I
Rick,
made a
your desert.
wizard.
Can you find us a well? Like a underground well? Could we dig down? You're a desert survivalist.
There is water here. There's a
If
small
we
spring
can't
of
go
water
up,
right
can
here.
we go down?
What does Jerry want to do next? Right now, Jerry, Rix, and James have connected enough to know that you're buried and stuck, but breathing, and you have not yet heard from Miles.
I have something I want to do, but let's do Jerry.
Oh, I should have gone to
don't know.
Jen before going to Tyler.
Yeah, you should have.
Messed that up.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's fine. But go first, Jerry. Jer, she's our woman. She'll save us all.
We don't have anything. Nope, the drone's dead. Never mind. I was
Well,
like,
there's-
maybe I can remote control something.
There's that other drone though.
The combat drone?
Yeah, we could hack.
I think we established that I couldn't hack the combat drone. We
Try
already went
that.
over this.
First thing we tried.
You got to get physically onto that and then break through a lot of military security.
Which is very easy to do when buried alive.
Yeah.
Do I know that there's water?
Yeah,
around?
yeah,
Or
you
where-
saw it.
Do I know which direction it is?
I would say make a perception desert survival type test to know which direction after you've been tumbled by rocks a whole bunch. Because you know which
I feel
way
like
is.
that's a.
You
feel
know
like
which
that's
way
a
it
Rick's
is.
test.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
could try. I feel like going up's a bad idea because we're all gonna die. So maybe we go a different direction.
Well, your terminal probably has like a compass app.
Does it have a Find My Water app?
No, but the compass app absolutely makes sense. And so you know that, even looking at the Roll20, the water is on the map, and it was closest to Rick's. And so
Actually,
you could be like, it's northwest equivalent.
Okay, can I rock swim northwest?
Yeah, you could make a test to try and dig that way. Go ahead. That is, again, a strength test, and you have a -1.
Can I use my might in this scenario?
that one's like feats of strength, I think. What does it say again in the?
I mean, this would
I
be
don't
feat of
remember.
strength.
Yeah. I would say you could use it for every second test. So, like, you move all the big rocks, and then you got to take some time moving small rocks. Excuse me. So it's not applicable all the time, but half the time.
Better than none
Can
of
I
the
u-
time.
Can I use it this time? Because it's
Yeah.
my first move.
Absolutely.
This is my last resort. Oh, that's in my head now.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Okay, that is a success.
Hey.
You can dig in that direction.
Yeah. You dig and like pull a rock out, and then water pours in. And you're like, oh right, I can't breathe water either. Now we're
But
drowning.
That's okay. At least I needed a drink, so I'll just drink it.
All of it.
All of it. Can't eat the dirt, but you can drink the water.
It's a life lesson.
That's weird. Yeah, so you make some progress, and I'm just going to do a little drawing.
He's just drawing. He has little stick figures with our names underneath, and he's just drawing X's over the eyes.
Okay, sorry, Jen. We skipped you in the initiative. In my brain, I went, Jen's not doing anything. She's waiting for a minute. But I didn't say that out loud when you had a thing you wanted to do. What is it you wanted to do?
I have surveillance equipment. Is there any chance there's like a little sneaky camera that I could snake up through the rocks like this? And
Sure.
I can
Like a
watch to
periscope?
see when they leave. No, like like one of those like little articulated snake cameras that you'd like slide under someone's door when you're being extra creepy. Not that I know anything.
Or, checking out venting or plumbing.
Yeah.
It's incredibly
that way.
common
Yeah.
and not creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. That's a great idea.
I snake it.
Snake it, snake. Can you show me how again that the camera moves?
Kind of inchworms.
Yes, and you are relatively close to the surface, so you can connect that to your terminal. You could even share like a very low quality video to your crewmates.
And I'll just say, waiting till they leave? ? And then, do we see anyone?
So right now we've gone through the group a couple of times, 2, maybe 3 times.
Twice.
Yeah, we're starting at 3rd. And so at this point, and let me go and take a look at the map of where you are. Yeah.
We're where you left us, babe.
Yep. You would see the drone floating around, like doing a circle above where you are. You're kind of on the western side of a mound of rocks, and so you don't see any other activity sort of towards the water, but you do see the drone circling above.
Dang, I'll send that in our terminals. Heads up, they've got the drone overhead, watching for us to pop out.
Just for clarification, did the ground open up and we fell in it, or did stuff fall on us?
Stuff fell on you.
Okay, so we're like on the ground level we were, but now there's stuff on us. Okay.
Yeah, the ridge sort of to the south where you destroyed the first drone collapsed and rolled towards you, and then James being on the higher ridge, it fell apart underneath him and he slid into it.
Hey, I hope you didn't expect us to do anything but be under dirt today, because we're now mole people, and if you thought this adventure was going anywhere else today, joke's on you. You had to prep nothing.
There you go. Patrick.
Yes, sir.
You want to make some rolls?
Hey, why not? Let's try it.
Patrick is the most moliest of the people.
If by that you mean I've been crushed alive, then yes. It was another strength, was it?
Yeah, if you're trying to like dig yourself up from not being completely encased, it would be a strength test.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. That's the thing you want to do.
These dice. did roll well. It's like so well for me last time. 6.
I don't think you can even fortune your way out of that one. No?
Nor should you. Don't spend your fortune.
I'm gonna be losing a lot of it pretty quick.
Yeah.
No, I only rolled a 7 this time.
Oh, so I take 2. Ow.
Second
That's
round.
2
for
rounds
Miles.
down.
Yep. All right. Jen, do you just continue to monitor the drone?
I think one of us has to get out.
I'm gonna use my little scopy scope. A snake. To just kind of like do a little survey to see if I can see a part of the rocks we could pop out of that has coverage from the drone, like a little outcropping or something like that.
I mean, it's kind of like
A cave.
it's kind of like a mound over it. Like to dig out, you just need to find the path of least resistance, and you're not going to get much in the way of cover. It's going to be pretty easy for the drone to spot you, no matter where you're able to come up.
Okay, it didn't like open a secret cave that we can go into. Like...
No.
No, because that'd be a cool thing instead of Merrick crushing us beneath the mound of earth.
But if I'm looking at the picture correctly, the mound goes into the water?
Yeah, I suppose it would.
So in theory, maybe we could exit into the water, and if we stayed kind of underwater, the drone might not see us.
It's pretty shallow water.
I just lay under like
It's
2
a
inches
desert
of water.
planet. There's like
It's just-
a spring of water here.
It's us laying in a puddle, like just the front part of our face is covered, and we're like, but we can't see them.
Yeah,
We're just like-
toddler logic. Yeah.
Trying to give you any way to help us get out, and you're like, not that though.
No.
So, like, is there a game you want us to make characters for, or is this like a way I really want to run more Act on Cthulhu? So I just thought, well, let's get rid of the Expanse. I'll
Rix
make
is
characters.
pretty close to the surface. She's not being actively crushed. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just keep monitoring the drone and giving my friends updates. Like, still droning.
Yeah.
Everyone's still alive. Haven't
mean-
heard from Miles. Miles, you okay?
Miles is the only one in immediate danger.
But we have his heartbeat, right? So
That's true.
Pretty fast.
It
I
is
guess-
going very fast.
It's going fast.
Can I like ping his watch? Find my phone it.
Yeah.
If it's close to me, maybe I can grab him.
So, Tyler and Katie, are there things that you want to do, or are you going to wait for a development like Miles's vitals going off, or
Inspiration.
Demise. Miles'
Yeah.
demise.
Or the drone leaving.
or the drone leaving? Yeah.
The drone starts
I-
shooting in.
okay, I'll say James being more to the side. I want to, like, he's gonna try to get out.
He's gonna
And
try to
then-
get out again. Okay.
Try to scramble away. The idea is if he can get out, he has that flashbang that he hasn't used yet because he never got the chance, and he's gonna use that to make a distraction and try to lead everyone away or something like that.
Okay. So go ahead and make a strength test.
But
Strength check.
unfortunately for everyone, James is not that strong.
Noodle arms.
You gotta stop shooting
God.
rocks, James. You're just crushing yourself more.
Okay, I rolled a 10. Yeah, that's not going to be enough.
It's not enough. It is within
'Cause I think it's a
fortune.
Those
12.
structural rocks.
I'd have to spend. Ooh,
It's
I'd have
actually
to modify the drama die.
so it is the difficulty is an average. It's an 11 for you.
Okay. Oh, so if I got 10 and I need an 11, then I could spend 4 fortune to get the 1 on the drama die to a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, with this move, would it be enough to get me out?
Yes,
the
it
ground?
would. It would be able to get you up.
Yeah.
The drone would basically just open fire on you.
Do
Okay.
we still have the desert tarps that
The
I was
desert
so
tarp.
adamant that we get? Do we use all of them?
The
Not more
desert
than one.
what?
The tarps.
The tarp.
The tarps.
Can we hide ourselves?
Push the tarp out in front, lay it on, climb out underneath, and move along. It just shoots through that. It's like, I can see you.
Joe, we might have though, Jerry. You might have the piece to the truck in your pocket that could make it go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend fortune if I'm gonna get shot at right away though, because I only have 13 fortune left, and it's not enough to, I think, make it. But yeah, do you think like will we get another round of rolling, or is this kind of?
You'll have more time to roll and so on. It's Miles
We got
who is
nothing but
running out of time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but Miles,
So much time. It's crazy how much time
he's
you
got
have.
another round of Constitution, so I'm gonna try to get a better roll next time. And if I can't do it, then I'm just gonna break for it. Yeah.
Spend all night under here.
I did, however, roll boxcars on damage for the failed strength test, so that's 12.
All
Damage?
right. I would have been
Yeah.
better off spending fortune to get out.
You would have.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, no, because out
That's just
then
unlucky.
the drone shoots you.
Yeah, well, after the drone shot me, okay. I took a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's... You've got armor 5?
Yeah. Armor 6 and then 1 toughness. So
Okay,
I
so
took
7.
5
So you
damage.
took 5. Oof.
So now I'm down to 8
That's
fortune.
close. Yeesh.
Jerry?
And it's just like the exhaustion of moving rocks and doing so on and not making the progress. Yeah. Katie, what does Jerry want to do?
How close am I to the water? Like, do I have a long way to go or a short way?
You're not sure. You'd guess that it's probably pretty difficult.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What is your end goal with the water?
I actually do have a plan.
Okay.
It's not a good plan, but
Cool.
there's a plan. So I wanted to see if I could get the drone close to the water because I still have my taser
So you want it to land in the water.
in the water and then taser the water
Mm-hmm.
and then fry the drone. It's
Okay.
a very like long-winded plan, but it's all I
It
have.
can fly.
No, I love this plan. Just don't be touching the water at the same time.
Yeah, that's my feeling is that you're like, I've got the drone. Tase the water that you're standing in.
You're welcome, okay?
I mean, also we figured out the taser does shoot.
Yeah.
We did figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
I
is,
could
it's a
shoot the
ranged
drone
taser.
with the taser.
Yeah. It is still a military drone. Remember,
No, it's not.
Oh,
You just keep
incredible-
saying that.
it is a
Incredibly
combat
weak
drone
taser.
from the Earth military.
From
pretty
Earth
tough.
military, it's shit.
Hey,
I think I should be able to hack this thing. I think this is a bunch of BS.
you can. You just have to
You
touch
can try
it.
again. Oh yeah, with your taser.
Leap out
So-
of the
Can I do
rocks and
that?
jump on it.
Do you want to keep making progress towards the water, just digging forward?
I don't know. Everybody seems to think it's a terrible plan. It's the only one
But
I've
none of us are with you or in your head, so you can knock yourself
You
out.
got your terminal. You can stop.
Unless you're texting this to us, like
Yeah.
we would be like, water? I'm not thirsty.
I'm texting it, but all in emojis.
No one understands it. They're like, what? Earth lightning bolt? I don't understand.
Jerry
I
has
do have a
powers. She's been hiding it from us.
She's a wizard too.
The pieces I have for our vehicle, though, our vehicle's not here.
Yeah. So
No, it is here.
yeah, the Turbo Razor 4000, 9000.
9,000.
We sold the 4,000 last year.
Anyways, the Turbo Razor is out there, and your part is missing yet from it.
But I have the part.
Yeah, you have it.
So if I could get to the car, I could start the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
In a certain number of rounds, yes. I think it's our best plan.
And I do want to say there is a gun drone floating directly above you who is probably not going to let you do that. And you are so close to dying.
I am very close to dying. This is true.
If you were at
I
full
move
health,
slowly.
I'd be like, go for it. You know, maybe you'll just take a few shots and you'll be okay. But you walk out and it's that scene from Platoon. Like,
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just say, mechanics-wise, Jerry probably shouldn't be digging herself out, because if you take any fortune damage, you become wounded and might just start dying. So, like, the mechanics-wise of this, if you fail your roll to dig, I'm going to roll damage. And if you cannot reduce that damage by a d6, you will be taken out. And then it's my choice on if you are unconscious or dying.
we know the answer to that question. Merrick has put unconsciousness in a drawer and locked that drawer. And he has dying at his right hand.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop digging.
You're starting to get really tired, and Jerry needs a break.
So Jerry sends a car emoji to Rix.
Rick's
And
like,
a little mechanic wrench emoji to be like, I could fix the car if I could get to the car.
I wish you could just say that in some sort of like written word.
If only there was a language we'd all agreed on.
Why use lot word when few word do trick?
All right. So Patrick, if you want to make a
I wanna
roll,
play this game. I want to fight Nazis in Jamaica.
Space Nazis.
I mean, yeah, sometimes they're there. Dice are like really wanting me to.
You want to
die in a
swap
room.
out from the Mars
I
dice?
swapped out to the other set.
Okay.
No, they really want me to die.
Oh no.
Yeah, 6.
6. Jeez.
Did you secretly write up another character in your dice know that? Now they're punishing you.
I didn't ever. I really like Miles.
That's only 5. Fortune.
And you're
Okay, well,
really
absorb
gonna
all
like
that, so-
Niles too.
No.
Niles' his brother.
Niles Fairbanks. Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
are going to start suffocating if you do not succeed on the next round.
Cool. Hold on. It's a tough.
Spend the fortune.
Toughness level? What is it?
Before you
The
are.
level. What is the roll I gotta make
You've got to make
when
a.
I start suffocating?
Oh, it's a Constitution of target number 9.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that.
Oh no, his Constitution's he's got a 2 in Constitution.
I meant with how he's rolling.
So
But that I can maybe modify. We'll
like
see.
you're rolling 3d6 when you're making these strength checks, right?
Oh yeah. Lots of 2s and 1s are coming out.
All right.
Oh,
I'm putting
So-
them away, and I'm going to my other dice.
Is everybody else just going to wait at this
check out
point?
my drone. How's my drone doing?
I want to try
Yes.
rolling one more get out attempt.
Drone's still circling. James is going to roll
I'm-
now. Oh, yeah, sorry. Jen, go ahead.
Nothing. Probably just gonna say. You can take a little sip of water. Just take
It's definitely real dry in here, real dusty.
Check your Facebook.
Maybe you misinterpreted Jerry's emoji. Have a drink. It's the water.
Stay hydrated. We are
she
buried.
said a car. She said a car and a like a wrench. So I guess I just send back a thumbs up. Sure. I don't know what you're talking about, but do whatever you want. I'm hiding in the rocks.
All right. I finally rolled a 12. And I rolled a 6 on the drama die.
Hey, Churn goes up to 27.
Oh.
All right. So you could speed demon this, make it half the time.
Oh, I didn't get stunt points.
Oh, it was just
that
6
I
on the
got a
Andromeda.
6.
Gotcha.
Yeah, can't spend fortune if I'm gonna get hosed by a drone.
No. So what was the total again? 13?
12.
12? Okay. So you do succeed and you break through and you can see light of the 3 suns. And you can confirm the drone is still circling around.
All right. Can I do anything else at this point? Can I move?
Yeah, if you'd like to push your way out, you could do that. We can handle that all right now.
Are you gonna Ace Ventura
Yeah.
birth yourself?
Book of Boba Fett. Yeah.
That'd be cool though, and that's not how you get out of this.
I know. Yeah, exactly. If this was Guardians of the Galaxy, it'd be playing "I Want to Break Free." Yeah, I think James is gonna like take a quick peek as much as he can without being noticed, and then wait for the drone to be further away, and then he's going to try and just run as fast as he can away from the scene. And if the drone notices him, his plan is to enable the flashbang and just toss it behind him and run, because if he gets noticed, he might as well try to draw everybody away.
Okay. So you get out and you begin to run.
I mean, probably not like running hard right at the beginning, more like trying to sneak as much as he can, and the second he gets noticed, he's running.
Okay, so make me a stealth test. Make me a dexterity stealth check.
Is anyone else imagining him fumbling the flashbang, blinding himself, and then just falling down as the drone just flies over? And just...
Okay, I got an 18 for stealth.
That's real good.
The ghost.
You climb out and you begin to move low to the ground and stealthy, and you do not hear gunfire. You do not hear pursuit at this point. Roll me a d6, and this is just like straight luck. Don't get a 1 or a 2, basically.
All right, I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you were able to keep hold of your rifle. We'll say that you have your rifle. And you can like basically get a little bit up to some cover, and you can see that the drone is circling above, and the 3 surviving exit irregulars are clustered around the truck. Lester is floating above the truck, and he puts his hand towards the wreckage of the broken drone. Like, it's all mangled up and it's in the rocks, and it lifts up and moves over into the bed of your truck, and then the irregulars start working on it and pulling pieces off of it.
If they steal our goddamn truck, I'm done with playing games.
Any chance Miles beep boops that to us?
I don't think
James.
he can do anything.
James.
Yeah.
Oh, James. Oh, yeah.
James beep
Yeah.
boops that.
James is. Yeah, I'm gonna like get into position like solidly behind like a big rock where I can't, like, the light of my screen can't be seen, like nothing.
It's daytime. Yeah.
Okay, like try to
glint.
get as far away as I can to be like in range to shoot, but not like
Mhm.
And as far as ways he can get stealthily, and then I'm going to message everybody and say, I got out. I'm at a high. I've got the high ground. If if you come out, I'll cover you. The drone's right above you guys, and then
Come
I'm
on
gonna
out,
like,
guys. It's
and then
awesome.
I'm gonna send the footage if I
Oh,
can of
thank
anything.
God. Because I was like, James, you're not going to tell us that the people are there, that Lester's still there. You're just going to be like, yeah, there's the drone, and I got you covered. Thank
Well,
God
I
you
mean,
sent footage. I would have lost my
it's a lot.
mind.
Thanks. Sometimes you need to do a phone call, but
He just FaceTimes us.
All right. With this information, does Jerry do anything?
I mean, I'm not stealthy and I'm not fast.
you
Or
can tell James
healthy.
to do something too. Like he's sitting there saying like, "I'm got the high ground. I can cover you, but I could also be a distraction."
Also, 2 of your party members apparently reeled down. Jerry injured and Miles not responding.
Yeah. Miles is dead. Jerry needs to stand still. I send back and be like, we should sit tight till they leave.
Can I message James to tell him to resend the SOS signal that we don't know if it went through because he's out from the rocks?
Ooh.
So try to resend it, and also like send it to our like backup crew, but also to Narcissa because she's our friend and we need help.
Is there anything on James's like kit or anything that could help with reception, like wires and things like that? All the camping tricks where you like hold a stick up in the air.
No, your terminals basically get local connection to each other, and then any connection to anything else is routing through your ship. So you get less connection the further away from your ship you are.
Can we
What about
hack
those
into
5G
one of
chips
their
we have
terminals and route that way? Like James wouldn't know how, or like James could maybe fumble through it, but
You'd have to steal one of their terminals.
Can we remote start our ship and have it come and get us?
could I like
That's
get the
such a fun
attention
idea.
of one of them to come over and like like in a video game you throw a rock and one of the guards walks over and then
What's
you're
that
hiding behind
sound?
you're hiding
Must have
behind
been the wind.
yeah
There's some conveniently placed tall grasses here
yeah.
in like weird patches.
But
Yep.
that's the extent of what James can do. That's all planning and stuff. At this point, he's just run up, taken cover, very stealthy like, and then sent the video, sent a live recording back to Rick's, Jerry, and Miles. We go back around to Miles, holding his breath.
Someone else can do a thing. Someone else. Why, Jen? You had some stuff.
Yeah,
that you wanted
me?
to-
Yeah, I chill.
Oh, okay, cool. Back to me. Nice.
Back to you.
Is this a last strength attempt?
Yeah,
Is this
and
now
I mean,
holding breath?
this is so you'll still be able to make strength tests as long as you pass your holding breath tests.
Okay.
So you go ahead with the strength right now, and the next turn, it's the hold your breath and then strength.
It's breath. Okay.
Yeah.
I have switched dice. Some dice that have been more friendly to me in the past. And I'm hoping for boxcars.
I'm loving the tension, but I'm also hoping for boxcars for you.
What do I gotta get?
Yours is slightly more difficult because you were intentionally buried. You've got to
Cool.
get a 13.
Neat.
Oh, no.
He's doing some fortune math, I think.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh, no.
Cannot raise dice. I could spend a dickload of fortune and raise
on
the
drama
one
die.
on my.
Oh.
But you have full
No,
fortune,
would that
right?
give me? No, not anymore. I've been getting
No.
crushed.
What are the numbers?
No, it wouldn't.
So what are
It
the
would
numbers
just
on your
give me it
dice?
If I get it to 6, if I spend 12 fortune,
Jeez. So let me
I got a 5, a 3, and a 1 on the drama.
3-1.
roll again next time. You roll higher.
Let's double check suffocation just so that we know how it works.
No breathing.
Failing the test means the character is unconscious. So if you fail the 9, you are unconscious.
Wait, what? Oh, that's the next
turn.
right?
Next turn. Yeah, so you still have one turn.
You still got the 1 turn, but the thing is, if he fails that 9, he's got to use the fortune to change that one, and then he gets to roll the strength.
He rolls the suffocation first.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take that chance and not blow 12.
Yeah. You're digging. You're digging. You're not able to get free at this point.
It's all just friggin' sand.
It's getting in everywhere.
I'm trying to like move like some around my hand, and then like a bunch slumps in. And I'm like,
oh. Okay. Well, I did not see the time.
I know. We should just push through.
Yeah. I guess we're not taking a break today.
yeah, because we're dying. Well, everyone else is totally fine.
Well,
calm
I'm
even.
Do something on my turn.
I'm not totally.
Go ahead, Jen.
I try to rearrange my clothes, like my coat a bit, into a pillow. And like
as a nap.
In,
you just set up your terminal.
And I'm gonna message Miles, or not Miles, James, and just say like, James, unless someone starts dying, be cool. See, we know Miles isn't dying yet, so he's just. Maybe his terminal's like broken and he can't respond, but we're still getting his heartbeat.
True.
James's turn.
All right, James is gonna get out the flashbang and ready it up. He's gonna like take a look at where he needs to throw it, just like mentally pretend that he threw it, like whatever he can do.
Gauging ranges.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, if I throw it right in the middle of those guys, I'll get them all. Yeah.
He activates like he's gonna throw, so the grenade arc comes up, and then he can move it around to see where he's gonna get everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think there's much else that he can really do. I'll message back.
Did you resend those SOS signals?
Oh, yeah, I'll resend the SOS signals, and I'll say to everyone, I've got the flashbang still. I'm ready to cause one hell of a distraction. Tell me when to throw it so that I don't blind you guys. It's sticking you pop your heads out.
The SOS is sent. You don't get a response immediately.
And I'm going to send to my cousin as well. Okay. And to my cousin, I'm just going to like try to give the most drastic sounding message to get him to come.
There's like, the ... of someone starting to type, and then it disappears. That doesn't happen. I just thought it was funny.
Your cousin
left on red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna send like, remember how you guys got attacked by pirates? It's your turn to be the hero.
Saddle up, cowboy cousin. Does Jerry do anything?
I mean, wallow in self-pity and despair. Is that an action?
Wrap something tight around your ankle.
I send a message to Miles that it's like, I hope you're not dead.
Miles does not check that.
All right. So, first, suffocation test. Constitution check.
No breathing.
Target number 9.
Oh no! What?
It's like the game doesn't want me to be in it anymore.
No.
Dice that couldn't roll under 5s and 6s are now like, it's a cool number to roll? 1s and 2s.
Oh no.
So so I rolled a 5, 6, 7, so I could get it up to 9.
You have to.
Yeah, I will. I'll spend. You spend the new total?
Yeah.
So I'll spend. Oh.
How's it going there, Mickey?
You're suffocating.
Excuse me. I'm a little stressed. I'll spend. That'll do it, right? Yeah. So that's 5, to a 7. And then if I change one of those to a 4, by spending 4. 8, 9. Yeah, okay.
So how much do you have to spend? You have to spend 4?
Oh, crap. Yeah. 4. I only put it down 2.
All right. So Churn goes up to 28.
Whoa, son of a bitch. What I will say is, Katie, God damn it. What I will say is, I'm very glad that during the previous several fights, I took no damage, because I just have a full pool to spend on trying not to die. Okay, so...
Big numbers.
Do I have any other D6? You guys are coming up. You guys are banning. You know what? So this is strength to pull my... Now, is this pull myself freak entirely of the rock or just into a safe space?
It's just to get air so that you're not suffocating.
Cool. I'm very okay with that.
Yeah.
And this is 13?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, this is doable.
I mean, the average
Well,
on 3 dice is 11. Well, it's 10.
I just got 11.
Okay.
So I can spend 4 more. Changes 2 to a 4.
Churn goes up to 29.
Gods.
Okay, but then I'm not dying, correct?
Correct. And so why don't you describe how you dig yourself out and get some air?
Well, he turned it all into gravel, so I've just been trying to like replace around my head. Like I'm imagining like one arm strapped, and I'm able to, move stuff from my face, and it just keeps sliding back in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just managed to clear like a pocket where the gravel is like larger rocks up above, where the gravel has like settled beneath, and I just pull that away. So there's just
there's a spray of dust into a little area in the rocks of air.
So is your whole head out, or just like there's just like a little?
It's like the
pocket?
face enough to breathe.
just a face.
It's like that circle of hell.
Hey,
It's just heads.
can we just retroactively say that Jen did roll really well. This could have maybe it was her. She wanted it, so I'm not dying.
And so we're at 9:20. So Jen, Tyler, Katie, is there anything that you want to do before I hit the end of the round and tell you a development?
Unless you guys tell James to do anything, he's sitting tight. Yeah.
I was told by the GM not to do anything because my character's gonna die.
just warning you so that you can make informed decisions.
It would be funny if the one thing that took out Jerry was like she moves a rock slightly and it just goes. Everyone else just sees red come out.
So Jen holding, Tyler holding, Katie holding. Okay. At the end of the 5th round of activity, James can hear the exit irregulars let out a cheer as the engine on your vehicle roars to start. And they hop in and begin to drive away, not to the north, as that's blocked. They back it up and start driving to the south. The drone continues to circle.
Fuck.
So is Lee still there?
No, Lee drops down and rides in the back like a Mad Max supervillain.
I've never hated a character that you've ever thrown at us more than this stupid wizard.
Does James do anything?
I think that James cannot take on the whole crew with only 8 fortune left. I mean,
No, let
it's a
them take-
small chance, but
Yeah, so small.
it's not happening. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have a tracker on our vehicle?
It would be networked to your ship.
Well, would it be on our terminals in any capacity?
I would
to there.
say probably. Unless they
Okay.
disable it, but I mean, I think they assume you're dead.
Is there, like, what function on there, like, would affect? Like, could I
Find
shut
my
it
car.
off? Yeah.
I'm just thinking we can track where they're taking it. I don't think there's like a detonation switch you can hit. This
No,
is
but we could
not-
like shut the engine
bad.
off, maybe.
We don't
right?
want
Or-
that though.
We
No,
don't
the
want
engine
it
off
to
won't
be
work.
shut off.
Yeah.
We want to know where they're going.
So we
Or I
can go
could
kill them with
Start
rocks.
blasting
everyone's
music,
gonna-
hooks up to Bluetooth. Yeah.
Everyone's on way different pages than Rick's. Rick's is like hearing it drive away and going, okay. So if we're walking back to the town, how am I going to keep these guys alive? Okay, there was a water source here. And,
Well, realistically, Miles is going.
All right. So now that everybody is breathing and no longer in immediate danger, the drone circles for 5 more minutes and then flies off to the north.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna duck down like I'm hiding from the Saruman's ravens.
Yeah. Crab-Eye from Dunland!
I'm Dunland.
All right. And so let's try and get some rolls out of the way so that we can start off on a good foot next game.
You put us here.
Is that because Jerry's other foot's a twisted ankle?
Yeah.
Ew.
So once the drone flies away and James is free to act, what do you do? What do all of
Well,
you do?
James is gonna run in, try to find out where y'all are, if there's any way to actually know, and then probably Rick's would be the easiest one to dig out because she has a camera sticking
well,
out. I
Rick's-
can like watch myself walk up to it, right?
And Rick's will start like trying to shimmy herself out. She's not too worried about it.
Yeah.
And then get Rick's out, get the next one out.
Rick's has a small, like, hotel room set up.
Yeah.
Got, like a spa going.
I would say Rick's got to the point where she could get out.
Yeah.
And
Can I
so,
just roll?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, you keep going. I just meant, do I get to roll? But I'll wait for you to talk.
And so I would say with James's help from there, you get a +1. Yeah.
Cool
so you
beans.
can go
This
ahead.
is strength, correct?
Yes.
Does jumping help?
No.
Try it.
Yeah, James jumps up and down on the
On the rocks to loosen them.
Yeah.
What?
You need an 11.
I got a 14. I got double sixes and a 1 on the dromedary.
All right. So Rick's and James are out.
I did stunt on that previous one after I changed my dice. Can I just heal myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
I stunted 2. Can I heal myself for 1?
Yep. Patrick, how many stunt points do you spend?
Patrick.
Fuck.
We're at 29.
Just go for it. Let's end it.
No!
Let's end on the 30.
It would have happened though before they
yeah,
left.
I'm
Before
still
they
in my
left.
hole. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not getting out of my hole. Back in my
Yeah,
hotel.
I think it actually. I feel like it would be better to happen
Yeah, before
before
yeah,
they
do
left.
it.
I mean,
Do it.
I spent 5.
You spend 5 to recover.
I'm still in my
Boom.
hole.
30 on the churn.
I was hoping the truck
Some of us are still under the rock slide, guys. Was that really
Me.
necessary?
I am one of them.
We're all under the rock side except for James now, because we were around time.
James
Let's
is
hope-
still behind his rock.
Let's
Okay.
hope that it's like bees or something and they just kill James.
Okay, so rewinding to the point where you've done this, it is they have not fixed the truck yet,
Oh no.
and it's about 5 minutes before the drone will go around.
I spent 3, Merrick. I lied.
You can choose that.
I
Do it. Pull the band-aid off.
We've got 2 alternate paths, and we're most likely hitting 30 tonight anyways, because you're going to have to roll to pull Miles out. So do you want it to happen before the exit irregulars leave, or do you want it to happen while you're digging them out?
I feel like while we're digging them out could be bad. Because right now, you guys are all hidden, and then James is the only one really out and exposed.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Doing it now. All right. We pull back. They're working on the truck. They're almost done. I roll to see if this is...
I hope the truck explodes and they just die.
That's what I'm hoping.
a minor effect or a major effect.
Major effect. Sand
You know what?
comes.
I'm going to put this in somebody else's hands.
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick.
What do I have to do?
Roll a single d6. On a 1 to 3, it's a major effect. On a 4 to 6, it's a minor.
Why did you want me to do this? I
Is
can't
it-
roll above a 2.
Because you've been rolling
30,
low,
can
that's
we
why.
have a minor effect?
Yeah.
I hate to say this.
Oh, no,
but-
you're right. I'm looking at the 20. Sorry.
Fuck up, Tyler.
When it reaches 30,
What was that bullshit?
That's
There
why
is
we
no-
calmed the waters before, because it would have been an automatic.
I rolled a 5, by the way.
yeah, I'm sorry, the roll doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The churn
Tyler,
pool then
sucks.
continues building. When it reaches 30, an epic effect occurs automatically. No die roll recovered. Then the pool resets to 0.
James
Epic
shoots
effect. There's no
himself in the
chance for a
foot.
major or minor.
James eats the flashbang grenade and pulls it as he's going.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go with hazard, of course.
This is Merrick's sick fantasy. We're living out.
Cricket wolves.
Cricket wolves, cricket wolves.
Cricket wolves.
And we're going to go with...
I'd like it
What
not
is
to be cricket
So
wolf.
That's it.
funny if Lee Lester died to cricket wolves. We just had to
He'll
find
be
his
untouched
head.
because he's a wizard.
He'll be riding a cricket wolf. Like,
Yeah,
So,
he controls them.
what happens with the major effect, which is a murderous hazard?
I think James is taking one for the team here.
We
Who
love you,
knows?
James.
That I healed.
An entire swarm of fluffy tribble balls
Oh,
rolls in from the east and begins to coat this entire area.
that's not great.
And the exit irregulars stiffen and look around. James, they are all around you. They're cute. They're fluffy. They don't appear to have appendages. They're rolling.
They attract the wolves.
And you hear Lee say, "Everybody hold still." And someone slips and steps on one.
Well, here come the wolves. Someone wanted cricket wolves.
And so they panic. They get the vehicle going. And James starts to hear clicking in the distance. The vehicle roars to life and tears off to the south, crushing dozens of them. And the drone goes away immediately.
Hey, that's a change.
James, get back at the rocks.
Yeah, you need to be underground real fast. buddy.
So for anybody who didn't watch our Beyond the Ring review videos, when we built Augia, we made a couple of creatures. And these tribble balls, which we never actually gave a name. They were just fluffy. I believe they are hydrophobic. They hate water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not around the like water spring, and they seem to be like rolling through this area and avoiding that. But the danger with them is that if they are wounded, there's some sort of relationship they have with a local predator species that are effectively bugs from Starship Troopers.
Yeah. It's real shitty.
So is that thing for tonight?
That's where we'll end for tonight.
Cool. Okay.
In the rocks, Miles starts covering his face again.
Yeah, that's interesting. We'll figure that one out next time. Good game, everybody.
You know that out of the frying pan into the fire saying? That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah, it's like out of the frying pan into molten lava.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start drafting up another character, I think. Yeah.
It's not a terrible idea. I've not played. I mean, this was a nice Earther character in between all my Martians, so I think we'll shoot back.
I live in a hole now.
I'm gonna. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna go to. Where's my churn counter? Here we go.
Just watching movies on your terminal, while all you hear is the sound of us being torn apart by cricket wolves, and you're just crying.
But the churn is down to
Sad movie I'm
0.
watching.
Old Yeller. Jen, you're watching Old Yeller.
So sad.
Do we want to? We wouldn't be doing the rolls for James to get Ricks out because now it's way too dangerous to move across this area. Patrick, do you want to do a couple of rolls to see what situation Miles is in when we pick up next time? Or do we want to leave that for the tense moment as we don't know how quickly the creatures are coming?
I'd like to try and get out now.
Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll give you 3 rolls while everybody is hunkered down, where you can attempt to dig yourself completely out of the gravel and be in a completely safe spot where you can like message people on the terminal as well.
Perfect.
So go ahead and make some strength checks.
Is it now at the lower difficulty, or is it still 13?
It's still the 13.
Okay. Gotta get out of the
You're gonna
gravel first.
You're gonna be just waist up out when the cricket wolves come.
But still, like, under rocks, and actually, you know what, as soon as you get out of the gravel, Lee Lester probably didn't seal up that hole where he was looking at you. So you could probably see light right now.
That's so much worse. I'm like, I've got my head free, and then a cricket wolf. And I go,
Sticks a little cricket leg in. It's got spines on it.
That's a 12.
Just need the 13.
I can shift. Go back. No, we didn't. Done.
Those were words that did not make sense to me.
Yeah, no, my brain was looking at things. I shifted one of the 3s I rolled to a 4,
Okay, churn goes up by
which
1.
gets me. There it would have been anyway. Which gets me to a 13.
Excellent. So you can, like, now that you've got your face out of the gravel and you've got, like, a moment to breathe, you can work your arm up, grab onto, like, a solid-ish rock and start pulling yourself and shimmying, and you get yourself into that space. And then a little fluffy ball rolls in and plops down beside you.
I just pick it up, put it out.
Bob it back out. And it, like, nuzzles you for a second.
No, thank you. No kisses.
Kisses.
All right. A good
Cool.
game, everybody. That was fun.
Thank you.
Real tense.
Yeah, that's a good descriptor.
Interesting. Okay, so next time we have triple balls all over. We have Cricket Wolves on the way. We have Lee Lester and some surviving Exit Irregulars who have taken the Turbo Razor 9000.
And James is going to be doing his best impression of the end of Last Crusade. Just getting out of there.
All right. Okay. Things at the end. Oh, actually, before we move to that, I will say that. No, I'm gonna hold off on that. Never mind. We're gonna go into the end things. But we are playing next Monday. Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Sweet. Only 7 days instead of 14. Okay, various things. We're Roll20 ambassadors. We didn't use the Roll20 tabletop this time except for visualization for ourselves. We didn't actually go to it. But hey, Roll20 is super cool, and they got a new toolbar coming pretty soon, so take a look at their stuff. Oh, actually, I didn't mention they also have a sale on all Pathfinder 2E stuff right now. Like, they dropped a bunch of prices, so if you're looking at that, it's a good time to pick things up. Our YouTube show, Acton Cthulhu, Falcons of Fortune, has all of its episodes out right now. If you want to learn how to play Acton Cthulhu or 2D20, that's a great resource. An Acton Cthulhu book that I created is out for pre-order tomorrow, so that'll be really exciting. Hopefully people check that out. Playing resistance fighters in occupied countries in World War II with Cthulhu mythos monstrosities. Also coming up soon, don't know exactly when, but coming up soon on the Twitch channel and then eventually YouTube will be a review of Everyday Heroes by Evil Genius Games, this big thick book.
3 C's.
Indeed. Thank you, everybody. Good game.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody. And as always,
We'll see you in hell.